Jacob Monroe. This is how you spend mama's money.
What you know about rolling down in the deep?
Riding in the deep.
Down in the deep.
Now I know y'all be loving this shit
What
right
you know
here.
about rolling, rolling, rolling?
What you gonna do?
Rolling, rolling.
What you gonna do now?
Down in the rolling, rolling, rolling.
What you gonna do? Right, y'all be loving this shit.
What you know about
Right, riding in the deep.
down in the deep?
Riding in the deep.
I've been rolling so deep, I've been slipping by the week.
Right,
Mixing Tennessee with a touch of Tennessee.
Down in the deep.
Deep, I'm a freak in the sheets.
Right.
You think you seen it all? I got more tricks up my sleeve. You know better than to bring your friends around me.
Right.
I know you fucking him, but you wish it was me. Let me whisper in your ear, cause you know I'm a freak. You know nothing about going down that deep. I don't give a fuck what they say about me.
Down in the deep.
What they say about me. No, I don't give a fuck what they say about me.
Down in the deep.
right. Now I know y'all be loving this shit.
What you know about rolling, rolling, rolling?
What you gonna do?
Rolling, rolling.
What you gonna do now?
Down in the rolling, rolling, rolling.
What you gonna do? Right, y'all be loving this shit.
What you know about rolling, rolling, rolling?
What you gonna do? What you gonna do now? What you gonna do? Right, y'all be loving this shit right here.
So, really, just start off. You got to start with the heart of the system. You know, you've got the Rockford PMX 8. So, the big difference between the 8 and what I had in the Waffle is the 8, of course, has the backup camera capability, and it has more zoning capability. I could have done that with the 3, but you're going to spend this kind of money on a system. You might as well just get the best they have.
So it's two pieces, right? It's
So, 2 pieces. We've got, this is just a remote, really. It's real thin. You can put it really anywhere. The head unit actually is like the size of a full double den deck. Well, not even double den, single den system that's mounted underneath the glove box and all wired through there. Don't mind my, phone charger that's going towards it, but from there we head to the back. We start off with the overhead. We've got 8 kicker 8-inch coaxials. They're waterproof. They're not top of the line. I could have went a lot more speaker, but I started running into headroom space with just this style of speaker anyways, and we're at the limit. So we really needed to minimize the depth of the box itself. I'm definitely no professional and definitely not even an amateur if you want to even go that far, but put lights in them. They got the RGBs in the speakers as they are. I put dome lights in, so at night we don't have to use the RGBs to find stuff. I got clear lights and it's on a switch, but it's all fiberglass. It's all resin on fleece with rhino line, so pretty waterproof. With what I'm going to do with the car, it should work great.
what's the RMS on these speakers?
So these RMS are 150 with 300 watts max, I believe, and we're throwing about 100 watts each per speaker. They're a little underpowered, but with as many that are in your head, we didn't need these to go full potential. That's not what I needed. I needed these for more looks and sound inside. I always wanted 8 in my last rig. Was gonna do this to the Waffle, but like I said, ended up with building a Pro instead. So after the overhead, we have to work to the back to where pretty much all the power comes from. Definitely weight boat speakers are the way to go when it's coming to projecting the audio out whenever you're sitting somewhere. As you can tell, we like to sit on the riverbank here at Cloud9 a lot, so being able to hear my music without it being, you know, just blaring is a big deal for me. Secondly, if I need to turn it up more, I have plenty. Sometimes go big or go home here, so went with the biggest you can get. I won't say they're the best, but they definitely rock out. 300 RMS a piece. They're definitely getting every bit of 400 RMS a piece. They're going to be played to the max if they ever need to. Just going with the theme of kicker, we went ahead and just went with a 15-inch kicker comp Q. I'm a big circle guy. Never been a square guy. The box is so much easier to build with circle. Like I said, I'm new to this box building. Built a custom fiberglass enclosure for it. Sounds okay. Sounds decent. Throwing 1,500 watts to this bad boy, 1,100 RMS. She moves some air. Even though the air doesn't go anywhere because it's a sealed box, it definitely bumps. Attached to this subwoofer is the amp racks. Now, it's not a big deal, not a big fan. A lot of people are going to give me flack for it about attaching the amps to the box itself because of vibration. Man, I've been doing this since I was a kid, and I've yet to have an amp fail because it was attached to the subwoofer box. Just my personal preference. I get it. You know, people have had issues. It's whatever. For what I do, I'm out here to listen to music, and I want it to play. This does exactly what I need to do. Underneath this cover, we have a DD 5.1500, which feeds the overhead and the subwoofer. And then we have a Wet Sounds SDX2, which feeds the kicker tower speakers alone. Both of them amps are outrageously oversized for what we're doing. So with that being said, it takes a lot of power to push this system. With the power, these razors are not built to recover that kind of energy. So the reason I'm able to push these amps is because of the juice I'm able to provide for them. These razors definitely, these new Pros have 2 rectifiers, so they can throw out a lot of amperage charge, but they're not going to recover the system, especially for the size of the amps that I've got. So here we've got 2 130 amp hour deep cycle audio batteries. So to feed these batteries, this razor's definitely not got enough juice. This is set up to charge while we're sitting at camp. I have, you know, trickle charger to where it charges, it recovers the batteries from the day's drain. But while we're riding, I do have an isolator, an oversized isolator for the factory charging system to help recover and keep the voltage up while riding. Definitely don't want distortion. Distortion is going to kill the speakers. They're definitely where you find your most problems, is when your lack of power get distorting. But killed 2 birds with 1 stone with this. I didn't have a place for the batteries, but I also didn't have a good seat for my dog. So I carry my Golden Doodle Miller with me everywhere I go. So made him a dog seat. We got a cover that goes over it for him to sit on. He loves it. Able to lay down, able to ride with us. But besides that, that mainly is just it, you know. Oversized power cables, you know, running 1/0 to the boxes back there, all the way to the batteries. It definitely gets down. Like, there's louder, don't get me wrong. This is little league stuff compared to the mudding guys, and to some of the guys that ride up here already. But as far as what I was wanting, it definitely gets us a lot closer to that sound level. Besides changing rigs, this is, I think, as loud as I can get it without upgrading speakers, changing everything else. We're good now.
Oh, she jams.
She jams. She's gonna reach out there. She's gonna let you know she's here. So with that, you know, this rig, you know, it's no show queen. She's gonna get busted up. She's gonna get beat up. Raft it, yeah, I get it. But, you know, we trail ride this thing. You know, we're going to bounce up these hills. We're going to send it to hot springs. We're going to take it to s'more. You know, we roll it on its side, it happens, okay? You know, it's been on its top once already. Not going to say it's not going to end up there again. But with that, you got Serenity. She's at her finest form now. Hope she stays that way for a little while longer. Maybe not, maybe so. But we'll take some videos of it. That way you can see the action when it happens.
Yep. You gotta stay tuned. We'll have this thing on some trails before too long. See what she's made of.
He knows what she's made of.
We'll see how long this wrap lasts. Thanks, guys. We'll see you.
Later.
Yeah.
So, like we said, I want them to know I'm here. We're still halfway up. What do you say, that? 300 yards?
I'd probably say about 200 yards right there.
200 yards. Clear. I understand exactly what's going down. Hell yeah.
Clear.
Clear. Hopefully it comes through good on that.